Welcome, everyone. Today, we will take a look at the childhood photos of legendary stars. Can you recognize all of them?
Marlon Brando. Born in 1924 in Omaha. Had a tough childhood with alcoholic parents. His rebellious nature led to several expulsions from school before he discovered acting. Mick Jagger. Born in 1943 in Kent. Was a good student and participated in the choir. Growing up in a middle-class family with a love for music, Jagger went on to achieve fame with the Rolling Stones. Charlie Chaplin. Born in 1889 in London. Had a childhood filled with poverty and the absence of his father. He had to perform from a young age to support his family and became a legendary filmmaker. Marilyn Monroe. Born Norma Jean. Endured a difficult childhood in foster homes. Her resilience helped her become one of Hollywood's timeless icons. Audrey Hepburn. Born in 1929 in Belgium. Survived World War II. Worked for the Dutch resistance movement. And studied ballet before captivating audiences on the big screen. Harrison Ford. Born in 1942 in Chicago. Was a Boy Scout from a middle-class family. His interest in acting blossomed in college, leading to his famous career. Humphrey Bogart. Born into a wealthy family in New York in 1899. Faced difficulties in school before becoming one of Hollywood's legendary men. Jane Mansfield. Born in 1933 in Pennsylvania. Grew up in Dallas, Texas. After her father passed away, she pursued ballet and violin, marking the beginning of her path to stardom. Brigitte Bardot. Born in 1934 in Paris. Grew up in wealth and was a ballet prodigy. She loved performing from the age of 15 and was considered for a film role. Anthony Perkins. Born in 1932 in New York. Grew up in a wealthy but lonely family. The son of an actor, he found comfort in theater and paved the way to fame. Elvis Presley. Born in 1935 in Mississippi. Grew up with gospel music, which shaped his future as the king of rock and roll. Paul McCartney. Born in 1942 in Liverpool. Lost his mother when he was just 14. Encouraged by his jazz musician father, McCartney's love for music shaped his legendary career. Sophia Loren. Born in 1934 in Rome. Grew up in poverty during wartime. She was called the skinny girl for her slim figure and entered a beauty contest at 14, starting her acting career. James Dean. Born in 1931 in Indiana. Lost his mother at a young age and was raised by his aunt and uncle. He discovered acting in high school and became a legendary star. Elton John. Born in 1947 in Middlesex. Showed musical talent from a young age. He began playing piano at age 3 and won a scholarship to the Royal Academy of Music. Elizabeth Taylor. Born in 1932 in London. Was destined for fame with artistic parents. Her violet eyes and talent made her a film legend. Doris Day. Born in 1922 in Cincinnati. Dreamed of becoming a dancer until a car accident changed her path, leading her to become a famous singer and actress. John Lennon. Born in 1940 in Liverpool. Had a difficult childhood, being raised by his Aunt Mimi. His love for music began with his mother, who gave him his first guitar. Jimi Hendrix. Born in 1942 in Seattle. Grew up in a poor family. At 15, he got his first guitar, beginning his journey to becoming a musical genius. Dolly Parton. Born in 1946 in Tennessee. Grew up in poverty but found joy in music. She began writing songs at age 8 and paved the way for global fame. Katharine Hepburn. Born in 1907 in Connecticut. Was raised in a progressive family, helping her develop independence. a key trait in her legendary acting career. Rock Hudson. Born Roy Scherer Jr. in 1925 in Illinois. Had a difficult childhood after being abandoned by his father. He later found his way to Hollywood and became a star. Michael Jackson. Born in 1958 in Gary, Indiana. Started performing at 5 with the Jackson 5. Showcasing his musical talent early on to become a global icon. Tippi Hedren. Born in 1930 in Minnesota. Began her career as a fashion model as a teenager. Her Midwestern childhood helped her find success in acting and iconic roles in Hitchcock films. Goldie Hawn. Born in 1945 in Washington, D.C. Started learning ballet and tap dancing at 3 years old. By age 10, she was already performing in shows like The Nutcracker. Freddie Mercury. Born Farid Bulsara in 1946 in Zanzibar. Began learning piano at age 7 and formed his first band while attending boarding school, marking the beginning of his legendary musical career. Lucille Ball. Who spent her childhood in Jamestown, New York. Faced losses and hardships. Despite these challenges, she became a comedy icon and star of I Love Lucy. Prince. Born in 1958 in Minneapolis. Wrote his first song at 7 years old. A musical genius, he mastered multiple instruments before embarking on his legendary career. Rita Hayworth. Born Margarita Cenzano in 1918 in Brooklyn. Performed in nightclubs with her father before becoming one of Hollywood's leading ladies. Madonna. Born in 1958 in Michigan. Lost her mother at a young age and was raised in a strict Catholic family. She discovered her passion for dancing and fame in her teens. Lauren Bacall. Born in 1924 in New York City. Attended acting school as a teenager, preparing for her distinguished career. Facing off with Humphrey Bogart. Al Pacino. Born in 1940 in Harlem. Grew up with his mother and grandparents after his parents' divorce. Academic struggles led him to discover his passion for acting.
These stars all overcame their childhood challenges to achieve incredible success, leaving lasting legacies in music, film, and pop culture.